My dear brothers and sisters, today I want to take you on a journey of reflection, a journey through real-life events and timeless stories that carry deep lessons for our lives. These stories are not just for entertainment, but for awakening our hearts, strengthening our faith, and reminding us of our ultimate purpose in this world. So stay with me till the end, because each story we uncover holds a precious jewel of wisdom that can change how we see our lives. Let us begin with our first story. There was once a man who came to a wise teacher and asked, "How can I get closer to Allah? I pray, I fast, I give charity, but I still feel something is missing." The teacher smiled and said, "My son, you are doing the rituals, but you have forgotten the heart. Every act of worship is like a body, but the soul of that body is sincerity. Without sincerity, the body is lifeless." This answer struck the man deeply. He realized that it is not about how much we do, but how pure our intentions are. Even a small act, like smiling at your brother or removing a stone from the road, if done sincerely for Allah, becomes heavy in the scale of good deeds. Lesson from first story. So, the first story reminds us, don't just do worship, but fill it with sincerity. Without sincerity, worship is empty. Now let's move to the second story. A man once lived his life chasing wealth, fame, and recognition. He thought happiness would come from the world's applause. But when he grew old and weak, he realized the world had moved on, and he was left with nothing. One night he had a dream. In the dream, he was standing before Allah on the Day of Judgment. His books of deeds were brought forward, and to his shock, they were almost empty. He cried, "But I worked so hard, I built houses, I made businesses, I left a name in the world." A voice answered, "You worked hard, but not for me. You worked for people's praise, and you already received your reward in the world. Today, there is nothing left for you." Lesson from second story. This story shakes us to the core. It teaches us that life without purpose, without connection to Allah, is meaningless. Every achievement fades, every title disappears, but only deeds done for Allah remain. Now, let's see the third story. There was a pious man who was once asked, "What is the secret of your peace?" He replied, "Every morning I wake up and I tell myself, today could be my last day. So, I try to live it in the best way." One day, as he walked through the market, he saw a poor child shivering without shoes. He immediately bought the child a pair of shoes and gave them to him with a smile. The child's eyes lit up with joy. That night, the man passed away in his sleep. But when people saw his face, they said his face was glowing with peace, as if he was smiling even in death. Lesson from third story. This story teaches us the importance of kindness and charity. A small act, which we might forget, can become the very reason for our peaceful end. And now, let's move to the fourth and final story. A young man once asked a wise elder, "How do I protect my heart from sins?" The elder took him to a clean river and said, "Take this glass of water and carry it without spilling a drop." The young man walked carefully, eyes fixed on the glass. When he returned, the elder asked, "What did you see around you while walking?" The young man replied, "Nothing. I was too focused on the water." The elder smiled and said, "That is how you protect your heart. Keep your eyes fixed on Allah, and you will not be distracted by sins." Lesson from fourth story. The final story teaches us the key to purity: focus. When our focus is on Allah, temptations and distractions lose their power over us. My dear brothers and sisters, we have heard 4 powerful stories today. Each one carries a unique lesson: sincerity in worship, living with purpose, kindness in action, and focus on Allah. If we take even one of these lessons and apply it to our daily lives, our hearts will change, our faith will strengthen, and our journey to Allah will become easier. Remember, life is short. Every day is a chance, every moment is a gift. Don't waste it. If these stories touched your heart, then don't keep them to yourself. Share this video with your friends and family, so that they too can benefit. And if you want to hear more such meaningful reminders, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so that you never miss a new video. Your small action today can be the reason someone else finds their way back to Allah.